Good morning and welcome, everyone. Depending on who you are and your sphere of influence, each of you, each of us have a role in the Foundation's mission to make treatments a reality for individuals and families impacted by APBD. Calliope, can we take a look at some of the responses coming in?
Oh my goodness, yeah, look at what came in. Wow.
Wow. All right, I'm going to try to read some of them. Patient-driven, perseverance, expensive, slow, more research dollars needed, not a straight line. Having therapies, sharing of data, commitment requires building relationships. Natural history study. I want to pause while we're seeing more of these comments come in and just ask you to look at the word collaborate. When you look at it, you see the word co-labor, and that means to work together. I love these coming in. Thank you, everyone. We're going to use these word clouds all through the conference and after. So please, let's keep it on the screen and let's keep them coming in. I really appreciate your responses. I want to also point out that these words point to your role, the actions you take or could help out with, and the resources we need to fulfill our mission. The challenges we face are similar to what many rare and ultra-rare disease communities face. Geographically dispersed patients, small number of diagnosed patients, heterogeneity of symptoms, slow progressing disease, insufficient data silos, lengthy time from early development to treatments in patients' mouth. This typically ranges 10 to 15 years. High failure rates, 9 out of 10 promising therapies that enter clinical trials fail. Limited resources, including funding, lack of awareness, among others. But I am amazed by the incredible work our foundation and the resilience of our patients and researchers in pressing onward, in spite of the mountains before us, to work through these challenges. We tackle them every day as a community by amplifying the patient's voice, advocating for sharing and coordination of research and research tools, growing our community, creating and fostering APBD and allied disease collaborations, raising critical funds for research, partnering with researchers, clinicians, other rare disease organizations, and pharmaceutical companies, inviting new stakeholders to take interest in this field, and raising the public profile and understanding of APBD. And I'm sure you can think of many more in this category. Yesterday, you heard from patients and loved ones who were charged with sharing their lived experiences, recipients of the $1 Million Bike Ride pilot grants on their research progress, researchers whose promise-filled work spans multiple diseases, including APBD, that share root cause, mechanisms, pathways, and more. Today, as you join us for day 2 of our conference, I invite you to rethink how you can accelerate these efforts. The urgency is palpable. APBD has no boundaries. It is relentless and debilitating. It robs people of careers, hopes, and dreams, leaving them and their families to deal with the ravages of the disease. With no current FDA-approved treatment options for the patients in our community, time is running out. So I call on you to recommit and to pioneer with us today to make treatments that are in the pipeline a reality. Now, I'd like to thank each of you for making time to gather together as a community to listen, learn, share, and accelerate our work that lies ahead of us. Our connections and opportunities for collaborating increase when we come together in this way. A huge thank you to our foundation board, our staff team, Calliope Glaris and her team, our scientific and medical advisory board co-chairs, Dr. Jennifer Ortman Murphy and Dr. Felix Nitschke, and our SAB members, the conference planning committee members, our speakers who made time for us, our moderators, and foundation partners. And to our conference sponsors, Michael and Susan Cannon, Susan Cotton, Golden Heart Flower, Neuberger Berman, Eric Kleiner, and the Kleiner Group at Morgan Stanley, and our anonymous donor. Thank you for your generosity and support to make this gathering possible. From all of us here at the foundation, thank you and enjoy the rest of the conference.